my screen. Her smile, it shines so bright. She's a queen with every scene. In the morning or the night, recipes and good vibes flow. Every video a gem. Her confidence, it grows and grows. We're inspired like her friends. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power, spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where we all belong. With every like and every share, we feel her energy. No storm too strong, she can't bear. She's setting us all free. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power, spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Recipes and good vibes flow. Every video a gem. Her confidence, it grows and grows. We're inspired like her friends. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power, spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where we all belong. Every share, we feel her energy. No storm too strong, she can't bear. She's setting us all free. Unstoppable Flora, she's got that power, spreading her aura, blossoming like a flower. Through the highs and all the lows, she remains so strong. Her spirit always glows. She's where we all belong.
Petals got power, Florabella stands tall. Every drip, every drop, watch the haters fall. Channel sharp as thorns, ain't taking no mess. Scroll through her feet, feel that queen's finesse. Vines tangle tight, but Flora breaks free. Roots so deep, can't mess with her tree. From the mud she rises, roses from the dirt. Every comment section she lays down hurt. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless. From the garden green to the concrete wall, Florabella, unstoppable nature's child. Leaves whisper secrets, she's the loudest shout. From the channel buzzing, she never backs out. Seed of strength, through seasons she grows. In the face of doubt, her spirit glows. Cameras ain't a limit, she branches out. Thorns in her crown, she wears it no doubt. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless. Flora's anthem, blooming under pressure. Resilient, resolving, no lesser. Florabella's reign strong and relentless. Beauty in battle, queen sure defenseless.
All right. What's going on, guys? I am back. I'm back. I haven't been live at this time for quite a while. It's been maybe like a month or so since I haven't been live at this time. So, I said, you know what? It's been forever. I haven't done a morning one, and it's a snow day. So we're really going to take advantage of this snow day and get some content out here. for everybody. Okay, let me get my little P's and Q's together. How's everyone doing this morning? If you're on the East Coast, you're snowed in, like me. Okay, we're stuck inside. Sorry, this lighting is off a little bit. We are stuck indoors. Okay, and so because of that, it is freezing. Let me get my first video up. It is freezing and we got time. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this story on another body cam. I might have used this one when I talked about police being bad or something like that. Maybe. But this video is coming up in this saga because we're talking about toxic relationships. And I chose to talk about this one today because toxic relationships are just an everyday thing, right? It's something that people deal with on a day-to-day basis. It's a part of some people's everyday life. I'm not saying it's normal, but it surely is one of those things that happens fairly regularly, right? The police are interacting with couples who are getting in squabbles, who are getting in arguments, whatever debacles. That type of stuff happens every day. Okay, so let me sorry y'all, I'm over here still adjusting because you guys know it's a snow day. So I'm all discombobulated because I'm awake. But I'm not doing what I'm usually doing. So anyways, let's get into this one. All right, we're going to be talking about toxic relationships today, and I've got quite a few body cam that is just a perfect example. Why does my camera look so grainy right now? What is going on? I'm sorry, y'all. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Like I said, I'm all discombobulated, but I'm going to try moving my mic a little bit closer. Because I noticed my audio quality on the playback is not as great as it has been in the past. So let me y'all will work with me for a quick second. And don't be afraid to jump in the chat. I know you guys like to lurk for a little bit in the morning. It's nice and early. You guys are still trying to find your voice. I am watching over you. Mr. K said that. Okay. What's going on, Louie? What's going on? It's a snow day on the East Coast. We're not going to work today. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and give you guys a body cam video on toxic relationships. All right, so we're going to get into this one. I want to give people a trigger warning because in this video, he absolutely is going to be shown being aggressive and sort of putting hands on to her. So if that type of thing will be triggering to you, please, step away from the content if you need to. But please, guys, do me a favor, hit the like button on your way in. Nicholas B says, hi, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I hope you're having a good day. If you're on the East Coast, you're inside too. Or maybe you're an essential worker. We need you guys too. So, Gito says he's lurking. What's going on? Good morning. My day is going good. Yes, your day is going better than mine, though, because you're in Arizona, so you don't have snow. But the whole East Coast, right now is just covered in snow. So I'm in Eastern Canada. We missed the snow. Oh, lucky you, Joanna. Lucky you. So anyways, let's get into the video. Again, trigger warning, just so you guys know that this will be talking about and showing instances of a toxic relationship. So if you guys, might be triggered by that level of violence and aggression towards a partner, then this would probably be a good time to step away. All right.
Now, get your hands off of me.
You're an officer, and you know about integrity.
Yes, sir.
It's 7 p.m. in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, where one police officer is about to find himself in handcuffs.
Police department. Hello. Your Rancho PD, what's going on?
You just had a just a domestic thing, I guess. I've asked him to leave. I've asked him to let go of me, and he wouldn't leave.
What was going on?
I got home 30 seconds after he pulled up and he got pissed off. I didn't tell him that I was not here at the house. So I get called all the names.
Okay, who's the officer?
Him?
Well, what's his name is what we're asking. Because we're going to find out regardless who's on
Jeremy Navarez.
Okay. Is he, I know he's an officer, there's weapons in the house. How is he getting after us?
I don't know.
Has he been drinking or anything? Anything physical happened today?
I mean, other than him not letting me go.
So what happened with that?
I don't know. Between me trying to get away from him and between... I don't know when it happened.
So like you were trying to leave and he...
I'm trying to push him away and he just says that he's not willing to give up. He's not willing to let go. So he just says, let me just love on you. And I've asked him, and I asked him 5 times to let go of me and he won't.
When you were saying let go of me, were you wanting to leave the residence? Were you wanting to leave the house? Or were you...
I wanted him to let go of me, and then I've asked him. I opened the door and I said, you need to leave, you can get out, you need to go. It's not...
I mean, and I'm just going to say, I think that's a pretty stupid question, right? If she's saying he needs to let go of me, then he's obviously holding on to her. You know, sometimes I feel like the victims don't be wanting to come forward because this stupid questioning that they have to deal with, you know, it sometimes comes from the bias of police officers, or maybe they feel like they're being thorough. And I really think that's a stupid question. Obviously, if she's saying let go of me, she means let go of her. He's holding on to her. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to say let go of me if somebody's holding on to, you know, your bed or something. You're going to say let go of my bed. If she's saying let go of me, she means get off of her. He was holding on to her. So I don't know. That was kind of a stupid question. Hey, Ava. She says, hey. You have no idea how crazy this girl was. She got the cops called 4 times and tried to sit. Well, I'm so sorry, Louie. I'm so sorry. That is a tragic situation. You know, I know that's why when I talk about these types of situations, I let people know, hey, this type of body cam, this type of video, it might unnecessarily trigger you, you know. So if that's the case with anybody who's watching, feel free to step away for this segment, because I know seeing stuff like that is very disturbing. Hey, Young Rias, he says, hey, Flora, what's going on? I hope you're doing good this morning, sir. All right, so let's continue with this video.
His house, it's my house, and he won't. He said, no, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, how long has he lived here?
He doesn't live here.
Police were called to this home after the woman, seen here, reportedly texted a neighbor to call 911 over a heated argument between her and her boyfriend.
He has 5 things in a plastic bag at the front door that I let him put in a plastic bag so that he could leave.
Gotcha. Him holding you, where is this taking place out in the house?
In the living room and the kitchen.
Okay. And he came up to you and he held you. How did he hold you? Was it by the arms? By
No,
the hands?
he tries to hug me, and I try to push him away. So
is he like in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, needs it.
Isn't that go of me? Don't want you to touch me. Stop hugging me. Don't just let go of me.
Did he inflict any pain on you? Did he leave any marks? Did he hurt you?
And I told him he was hurting my back, but and other than I don't know when this happened, but
So he was holding you, hugging you pretty tight?
I mean, as tight as he could when I'm pushing away from him.
Can you come over here just in case? I'm not that. I'm going to look at your hand. Look at the person. And that's from him?
And then I broke it all. But I don't know when that happened.
Okay, you don't know how you got those injuries.
Well, I know that it happened during like the struggle, but I don't know at what point in the hallway.
The woman tells police her boyfriend tightly hugged her before the pair fought over a keychain, and she has one request for the officers before police confront the suspect.
And can you please, I asked them, text my neighbor, and I asked my neighbor to call you guys, but can you please not bring that up?
Bring what?
My neighbor called you guys.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, can you please, I don't know if he told you that I asked you guys, but can you please not mention that to him?
To Jeremy?
Yeah.
Either way, we're here. He knows we're here.
Well, he knows you're here, but he doesn't know that I asked for you guys to be here.
Okay.
Called.
We have to conduct our investigation regardless and let him know the reason why we're here.
Honestly, it's truly sad that the police don't understand that she's trying to say that she don't want to get her friend in trouble, right? When a lot of times people are afraid to get involved in these domestic situations because they can become a target. We've seen people actually passing away because they tried to help somebody who was in this type of situation. You know, and she herself, she understands the danger that this man poses. And she's trying to explain to them, listen, I do not want you guys to tell the police that this woman called the police for me. I don't want him to know that she's involved. And it seems like they're not getting all that stuff, you know, that she has to re-explain that. And that's why I said sometimes, you know, that these officers don't understand. They are kind of behaving in a biased way when they don't take these victims seriously, when they tell them, hey, I'm afraid, I don't want to put any of my people in danger, don't tell him that my friend called, don't tell him that my neighbor called. You know, that type of stuff is going to put other people in danger. And I think some of these cops, they don't get it because they're very biased. And not to mention, this guy isn't a cop himself. So
concerning you, that we cannot lie. It's going to be on a replace.
No, but you can see that it came from him.
And from PD also, can you by chance to the supervisor to surface? So, do you think he'll be cooperative with us? Or no?
Oh, probably. He knows exactly what to say to be cooperative.
How long would you say that was going on? Like the hug?
We don't know. A minute, 2 minutes. We don't know.
That was in the living room.
Yeah.
And then eventually he just let go.
Eventually, I was able to push him far enough to where I could like squirm out from his arms.
So by screaming out, like, what did you do after? Did you run away from him? Did he come out back after you?
He did it twice, but I kept either the island between me or the couches between me and him.
And he was trying to actively go
Yes.
back? Okay. So when he was holding you, did you feel at that moment you weren't free to leave?
No, not at all. He's stronger than me.
No, I said, during that moment when he was holding you, did you feel that you were not free to leave?
Correct, yes. I
Okay.
cannot leave. He is stronger than me. I could not leave. He doesn't know this, but I have like the entire restraining order paperwork filled out for like when it comes to such a head as this.
So it's been progressively getting worse.
Oh yeah.
Did either of you guys ever come outside? They actually walk out of the house tonight?
I opened the door
And
for him to leave, but none of us have walked out.
how long have you guys been together?
I've known him since the end of May, and we've been together since the beginning of September.
Okay, so it's very, very new. Okay, so that makes sense. So stay here. We're gonna go try and talk with him. The supervisor is on the way just because he is a police officer, and we'll try and come up with a resolution. Okay. Also, sometime during this investigation, we're gonna take pictures of you. Is that okay?
Oh, can I put my dogs in the kennel?
Officers have heard enough and decide it's time to head inside.
But
We'll allow you to put him in a room, but not in the kennel, just because it's easier. So you can put him in this room. We'll follow behind you.
I
So
just don't want them to scratch on my door.
that's the least of our concern right now. Okay.
Or can I have them up here with me?
Is that the people? Do they have a collar and whatnot?
I don't know, the colors are off.
Okay, so they're going.
So yeah, I mean, I appreciate. I think they were trying to be thorough in all the questioning. It was kind of frustrating me, maybe because I already know what happened, and I'm just like, why are they asking her all these stupid ass questions? You know, like obviously she doesn't want you guys to tell them you know, that he's her neighbor helped because he will start harassing and attacking her neighbor. So I guess for me, it was more just like, damn, just go see what actually happened. Go look at the footage. Forget all this extra questioning, you know, because she's obviously afraid and in danger. Hey, Lana, how you doing this morning? Listen, I'm telling you, the cops will, if you're honest, you call the police, you document your injuries, you try to keep a good record of what happened. The police a lot of times are going to help you out of that situation. But the problem is victims a lot of time are very afraid of getting other people involved, of, you know, turning on their spouse or partner, whoever it is, you know, they're afraid. But she told them, she said, this is my house. I wasn't free to go. I feel like for me, that's enough that he should have just went in there and questioned everyone else too. At the end of the day, the footage isn't going to lie. Exactly, Angie. The footage is going to show what happened. There isn't going to need to be a lot of context in the footage. It's going to show the abuse. You know, it's going to show what he did to her, which, you know, it was caught on camera. So let's continue.
Go in the room. We just want to make sure that it's fine. If you want, you can stay in the room with the doctors. You can stay outside. It's okay. Yeah, that's fine. You're having a song with it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's going on, man?
Police identify the suspect.
It's definitely from fear of getting, you know, abused even more, obviously. But I'm telling you, that fear of putting someone else's life in danger as well, it's big. You know, that's a lot of times why people don't speak up, because they know their partner's going to retaliate against their neighbor, their friend, family member, whoever it is who interfered to help them can become a target too. And they have, you know, in instances, they have become a target when they've helped a family member. So let's continue. They're going to identify him now as a police officer.
Is 29-year-old Jeremy Navarez, a Bernalillo police officer. Let's see what he has to say about the situation.
By the way, every time we cover these body cams on Law and Crime, I think it just proves how crazy and unpredictable is an accident. Partner, $1 million. Always app start.
Just about, I guess, kind of the communication throughout the day. So, came here. It's kind of just little tense from the beginning. Kind of just asked her, like, you know, just let me go. If you're done, you're done. Tried hugging her, that didn't pan out. She said that it hurt her back. I let her go. I had my stuff over there to leave, the bag was stuff in the front to leave. She wanted the keychain off the keys that I have. I was like, well, you gave it to me. I don't want to give it back. Like, and then we ended up kind of just talking it out from there about what we could do better, or if we need to end the relationship or go from there.
Okay. So the argument all started with communication.
Yeah, throughout the day, because like I've been in training all day. We haven't really.
What's strange is he talking about like, oh, we need to communicate, we need to end the relationship. To her, to me, it sounds like she already ended the relationship. She already doesn't want to be with him, right? That's why she's calling the police to get. Honestly, somebody told me a long time ago, if the police got to get involved, that relationship is done. It's over. There's no relationship anymore, because now you guys are in conflict. You're crossed boundaries. You've violated each other. That's not a relationship anymore, you know. But he seems to have this delusion of holding on to it. And you're right, Ava Nicole. He is, in the future, if they decide to continue this relationship, the people who helped her are going to become targets. He's going to want to isolate her from those people, keep her away, you know, not letting her be around them. And then in the future, they're not going to be somebody. They're not going to be able to help her, right? They're not going to be a resource. You know, maybe she's friends with a neighbor, but he doesn't know, because she wants to have people that he can't manipulate or try to get to, you know, or try to threaten. But sometimes, you know, a neighbor or someone who's willing to help, all it takes is that man to threaten them. And they're like, hey, I can't put my life, my family in danger. and they know that. It's all a game really for these abusers in terms of controlling the victim. Guilty AF. You and these haircuts, Gito, you are something else. Let me talk to my family, friends, but she could do whatever. Yeah, that's always how it is. You can't talk to anybody. You can't have friends. You can't have relationships. You can't have a social life. You can't go to the gym. You can't go to the grocery store by yourself, but they can do whatever they want. Right? That's how the control usually works. That's how they keep control of you, is by nitpicking everything you do, but then they can do whatever they want. They could cheat on you, and a lot of times they will be cheating on you. So yes, they can pick up charges too. Absolutely. Yes, make sure you guys tap the screen and hit the like button. What's going on, Myri? Long time. Thanks for joining the stream today. All right, let's continue, guys.
Each other the whole week. So my job and her job, and then so it kind of just went. Yeah. So, and then what time did you go to?
Maybe like around 6-ish, around there.
Oh, and what time did she get here?
I mean, shortly after, maybe 5 minutes.
Oh,
Something like that.
do you guys both live here or?
No, like we'll all come over here and stay with her on my days off as much as I can, or something like that.
Oh, so this is her house.
Yes.
And you stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stay here like 4 days here and there, or whatever, whenever I can.
Okay, where do you live?
Off of Patchy Loop.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then you had said you gave her a hug.
I did give her a hug.
Okay, can you go into detail of the hug?
Well, I just like a normal hug, and at times she's like, "Oh, I don't want it." And I'm like, "Just calm down, let me hold you. Like, we'll work it out." And she's like, "Well, turn my lower back," because she's been having a lower back issue. And that's when I let her.
Where were you guys in the house?
Maybe like here, by the kitchen table.
Oh, oh, how long was that hug and stuff?
I honestly, I don't know. 10 seconds, maybe 15.
Oh, oh. Would you say like how hard or how firm was your grip? Or?
I mean, not too hard. I mean, once she was like, "Yeah, my back," like it's hurting my back. Okay, fine. So I'm just trying to sit here and hold you, and then you're like, "No," I'm like, "Just calm down. Like, let me hold you. We'll work this out." And then she's like, "This is hurting my lower back." I'm like, "That's sorry." Was she saying when we were talking that she got like a notification, and then I think that's when she went.
And let me just say this: you can't force somebody to sit down and talk to you. If they don't want to talk to you, if they don't want to be around you, if they want to go somewhere else, if they need space, you have to respect that. You can't force anybody to talk to you. You know, and that's the other manipulative thing. He will try to pretend like, "Oh no, I was just trying to get her to talk to me. I just wanted her to listen for us to work this out." No. If she don't want to talk to you, if she don't want to sit down, she don't have to. Back up off her, give her space. Like that, these types of relationships are extremely toxic because it's like you have no say. Right? They want to make you believe that you don't have an option, right? You just have to do what they say. And if you don't, then you hate them or you don't respect them and you don't respect the relationship. It's all types of crazy manipulative tactics that they use. Medusa said, "Gito, that was my ex. He cheated and then beat me and accused me of cheating." Oh, okay. And they will do that. It's a vicious cycle, but I've been blessed to have found an amazing man. 27 years now. Congratulations. You know, but I'm telling you that these men absolutely have the nerve. Right? I'm going to say men because that's what I deal with. But these people out here, they absolutely have the nerve. They have the audacity. They will be cheating on you, but will be running around with 5 different people and beat you up and try to attack you by accusing you of being a cheater because they know they are. You know, that's something very common. Rookie mistake, wearing a black t-shirt while the officers question him. What are you talking about, Gito? You are on your own planet. All right, let's continue.
And then you brought up something about keys.
Yeah, so she wanted the keychain back, and I was like, "Well, you gave it to me, like, just let me go." And so we're arguing about the stupid keychain, and eventually she's like, "Oh, you know, never mind about the keychain, just go."
okay. And that's when we kind of were talking about like what I could do better or vice versa.
Okay. Where in the house were you guys when you were talking about the keychain?
Like around the kitchen area right there in front of the fridge.
Okay. So you're saying there, were you put
Yeah, well, I was originally from that bag, but there, everybody's just going at the keychain there.
so you guys started?
Yes.
And then at that point, did you guys have any contact, physical contact? Or anything?
So she went to grab the keychain and I just pulled it away. And that was about it.
Okay. And then that's okay, and then at that point, then what happened?
That's when we ended up like, she was never mind about the keychain. Go, and I'm like, okay, like I love you and I do want to make this work, and that's when we had to talk about like what we could do better in this situation or our relationship.
Oh, this is in the back when you guys were in your bedroom. So that after the talk was after the teaching part.
Yes,
And then you guys had the 20-ish minutes of that. Awesome. So then after you guys have been talking, that's when you guys at that point?
Yeah.
No, after the talk, what happened though?
I think that's after like the 20 minutes, that's when I think she got a notification.
Just a whole lot of yapping, you know, because they get super comfortable once the.
Okay. So
Yeah, I want to get to the video.
yourself away from you so you can loosen the grip.
Hold on, y'all.
It does.
It records in 30-second bits of motion, so there's no guarantee. The problem is that.
Sorry, guys. I want to get to the part where she shows them the footage because a lot of this is just like he said, she said, and then we're going to watch the actual footage, I think. Oh, no, maybe I. Wait, are they going to play it for her? My bad, y'all. I thought they were going to show the footage of him holding her, unless we already saw the little bit of it. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay. So they're going to show it. It's very short, the clip of it. I didn't realize so much of it was them just asking each side of the story. Obviously, he tries to act like he was just trying to hold her in place so that they can have a conversation. But like I said, you don't have the right to force anybody to have a conversation with you. All right? Before you even realize the relationship's toxic that you're in. Absolutely. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm going to put you guys on a pause, all right?
The woman finds a short clip showing a part of what exactly happened here. Let's take a look.
Hands off of me. Now, get your hands off of me. I said get your hands off.
With that evidence in hand, officers continue talking to the woman, who reveals this is not Jeremy's first time in the spotlight.
And it's a keychain phone?
What is it?
That's not a key to the house.
No, it's just the keychain. So when he was on administrative leave,
For what?
you and I both know that.
No, I don't.
Oh, here's what I know.
Okay.
You haven't watched the YouTube video, the news story
Which one?
of him stopping that family of him speeding in Birmingham, and their dog died because he did a felony stop on a family and pulled all of their family out of the car. So Google his name and find it.
Okay. Is he still on leave?
No, they just let him go.
Hands off.
All right, sorry guys, I got a phone call really quick, but this is where I was trying to show you guys. You know, they're in the kitchen. She is trying to leave, and she said this is the most recent one, but she's trying to leave and he's holding on to her. Now, obviously, she's not responding in any type of aggressive way. Oh, sorry, I got a message from my job. But she's not trying to respond in any aggressive way, but he's not letting her leave. So we're going to watch that little clip. I don't know if it played for you guys while I was on the phone, but we're going to watch that little clip again.
Hands off of me. Now,
I know
get
that.
your hands off of me. I said get your hands off.
With that evidence in hand,
I said, get your hands off of me. Right? So he's holding on to her and she's trying to get off.
and officers continue talking to the woman, who reveals this is not Jeremy's first time in the spotlight.
And it's a keychain phone?
What is it?
That's not a key to the house.
No, it's just the keychain. So when he was on administrative leave,
For what?
you and I both know that.
No, I don't.
Oh, here's
I'm not going to go into too much more of that, right? But this is pretty much what she presents to police. She literally says he does this all the time. When she wants to get away, when she doesn't want to deal with him, he will hold on to her like that. Now, it doesn't matter what people think. Yeah, he knew he knew the camera angles. He knew that if he held her that way, they wouldn't really see what he was doing, right? His hand wouldn't be, you wouldn't see him if he was grabbing her body or anything like that. But the fact is, he was holding on to her. He wasn't letting her get away. Now, YouTube isn't going to show the whole thing, the whole struggle, but he was in her home, forcing her to stay, talking to him. He needed to get away from her. All right, and most likely because he knew there was camera there, that's as far as he was willing to go as well. So, anyways, I think this is a toxic situation, obviously, between this officer and his girlfriend. I don't think they should be together. I don't see what's the point. Seems like she's still kind of dealing with him, even though she doesn't want to be dealing with him. So, anyways, I'm going to move on to the next one. I guess she was going to attempt to blast him about some police-involved situation, but I don't really care about that. So I'm going to move on to the next video. All right. Now, in this video here, this is a couple that actually ended up going missing on May 6th. The family was expecting them to take a road trip to go and visit a family member in another state, but they never showed up. Okay, they were missing until May 31st, where she popped up and he ended up being arrested. Now, there isn't a lot of details, I think, at least in the form of video news or news articles about this case, but she went missing for a little while and she did show up eventually. But this was body cam from a few days before she disappeared from, her family wasn't able to reach her and things like that.
Hello, ma'am. What's going on? I'm a truck driver. That's my truck right there. As I was driving by, I seen her on the ground. Okay. And I seen that dude over there fucking slap her or punch her in the face.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
And how's
so
he related to you? We've been together for 16 years.
Okay. Husband, wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend?
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Okay. You want to press charges?
Yeah. I want to.
I just pulled over to make sure she's okay.
Can you please? Do you have a lighter?
No, I don't have a lighter.
Fuck.
Is he on anything that you know of?
Not that I know of, no. But I'm
Right.
done. I'm over it. I want his ass put in goddamn jail. I'm over it. And I haven't been driving. I wasn't driving. He has my goddamn keys.
Okay. I was gonna go get a lighter for her, so
I got units coming, but
smoke a
can you ever
cigarette.
secure him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and stay here, ma'am? Hello, sir.
Hello.
Put your hand behind your back. Stay seated. Put your hand behind your back.
Okay.
Grids.
Okay, yes, sir.
Put your step up.
Honestly, if every person in these type of disputes reacted like this, they would go by so much more smoothly. Now, I'm not going to speak too soon, but he obviously isn't going to be resisting the police. You know, he was fighting his girlfriend, not the officers.
What's going on? You want anything? So what started the fight?
Alcohol.
Where were you hitting her?
I did.
Blame it on the alcohol.
You guys were in a mutual combatant?
No.
Did he really just say alcohol? I don't know if he just said that. Hold on, y'all.
So what started the fight?
Alcohol.
Where were you hitting her?
He did say alcohol.
You have a blood on me?
You guys were in a mutual combatant?
No. What's that?
All right, let me put you in the car. I'll get this thing straightened out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
You got anything on you?
The first thing he did was blame it on the alcohol. You know he was up to no good. No, up and barefoot. Look at them claws on the ground. All right, let's continue.
Oh, yeah, knife. I do a knife. I do a knife. Do a knife. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
You had anything to drink?
Yes.
How much?
Probably about 4 or 5 shots. But I wasn't driving.
Well, someone had to drive to get here. Don't say anything, please.
She was driving and she had more than I did. If you want to give her a blood and alcohol test. And
All right, go ahead and put the cigarette out.
I'm not. Okay.
Put it out. Drop it.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, close the door.
So I'm around.
That was nasty as heck. And I can't believe he just threw her under the bus. Like, and you know what? I fully believe he was the one drinking. Okay, talking about, nope, she was the one driving and drinking.
Arrest.
Until I figure out what's going on.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. But look, I have blood all over.
I got medical coming.
You want this? You want this?
Yeah. I just put it up there so I can secure him in the back of my car. So, just once you go by the Jeep. So what did you see, sir? Let me go that way. What did you see?
So as I was driving, I seen her sitting on the ground, and the dude fucking cocked back and either slap her or punch her, and like I got family, you know what I'm saying? Like I got sisters and stuff. I would never, you know what I mean? So I pulled over. I was ready to like, you know, fight him really, but he was calm. And so, like, when I walked over, that's my truck right there.
You parked and pointed that way.
Yeah, I walked over, and I was like, hey, are you okay? And she's, like, crying and stuff, and then he was trying to talk to me, but I just wanted to get in the middle of them two. And so she was like, hey, can you call the cops? And that's when I called the cops.
Yep, have an ID on you, sir?
It's in the truck, right?
If you can get it for me, I appreciate it. We'll check on her. Hang on.
Yes.
Well, he's not leaving. If you've been drinking, you won't be driving either.
I have been, and I wasn't driving. I was in the passenger seat.
You have an ID on you?
Yes, I do.
Any weapons in here?
No. There you go.
You have his ID by chance?
He doesn't have it.
And you know what? Shout out to the gentleman who stopped on the side of the road because he saw a man putting his hands on a woman, right? He was raised right. He said, I got sisters. When I came out there, I was ready to fight him. Because if you're putting hands on a woman, you better be ready to fight a man. You better be ready to fight a man. A lot of people don't stop. A lot of people, they see stuff like that. They be like, ooh, I'm not getting involved. So shout out to him. I wonder what would have happened if he didn't stop in that moment. Would he have continued attacking her? Would it have gotten worse? Because they do eventually find her, but she was missing for a few weeks after this occasion happened. Let's continue.
Okay, you have the mail detained, and we're still doing the investigation.
I'm going to grab that. I'm going to pull up the article of this couple as well.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Out of me.
So what started the fight?
Oh, no, man, it's okay. All right.
So you have no idea what started the fight?
It just happened so fast. I don't know. I fucking jumped out the goddamn truck. This dude. Yeah, we have been drinking. I've been drinking.
But he admitted he was drinking too.
He was drinking too.
All right.
But I've been drinking. I wasn't driving. I was in the passenger seat. He fucking jumped out. Fucking rocked the goddamn shit out of me. And that dude pulled over and fucking saw the whole goddamn. That's why he pulled over. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Okay. So where are your bruises? I see here, on that arm, and face. Anything else? Okay, you can cover it. All you had to do is just pull. All you had to do is just pull.
Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. She didn't need to do all that. Obviously, she's under the influence. Oh, my goodness. These two are a trifling little couple. I'm not trying to make fun of her and her, tough time, but sheesh. She pulled out her whole thing. She's going to get my video flagged. I'm going to have to clip that out. Oh, hell no. I'm over here making sure she gonna get my video flagged. Like, relax, lady. You don't need to show them your breast. Huh. But you're right, Medusa. Most of these woman beaters are not gonna go toe to toe with a man. They're not. Thank God for people like him, right? You protect your family or the chick you're screwing, no one else, or be a simp and get deleted. Pro, honestly, if the world operated like that, so many people would be deceased. Not even just women. So many people would be deceased. So you're just talking. Is she barefooted too? Yes, she's barefooted as well. I don't know what you're talking about, iShot. That looks like a Jeep, so maybe you're confused. But let's continue.
No fireball? It's all gone?
No, I threw it out the fucking window.
How far back?
I don't know, maybe 10 miles or so.
About past the rest area?
15 minutes ago.
Did you see the Dairy Queen? Should have seen truck stop.
I wasn't paying attention.
You'll be surprised how many videos that I reviewed that are on social media, that are on YouTube, that caused my video to be flagged. You'll be surprised. So I do have to worry about that. Angie says, I'm kind of thinking she was the one driving, though. She's repeated that too much at this point. That's the least of the concern, though, as neither one is behind the wheel to put anyone else in danger. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know who was driving. She probably was, but it doesn't mean that, there wasn't some altercation going on at this point. Honestly, she looks like the more sober one between the two of them anyways.
We were screaming and yelling at each other.
So you got out here, he got out. Trucker said he saw one slap.
Punched me, didn't slap me.
Okay, he from what he saw, he either punch or slap.
I mean, from what I'm seeing, you can see the side of her face is swollen. Right? Her cheek up here, the eye area, eyebrow, it's all swollen. So we can pretty much see that she got hit. So now whether this was a mutual combat situation, he did ask him that, but he wasn't able to answer in the first place. And the trucker only saw one hit because that's when he was driving by. So I mean, honestly, the other guy he got a bloody mouth. So I don't know if they're going to say that it was a mutual combat, because he also looks like he's a little bit messed up. Yeah, there is a witness, but the witness only saw him hitting her. She was on the ground and he was hitting her. So.
But he has no ID? Okay. I'll be right back.
I'm not trying to blame anything on her, but she ended up drinking, and she says she doesn't drink liquor, and we got a fireball back in as soon as we hit New Mexico, coming out of Texas, and we're supposed to be going to California and having a good time and fucking forget our past and just.
So you guys thought drinking would be a good way to do it?
No.
Give me a favor, we can leave.
It isn't like that. It's just she ended up having too much.
Yep, she is. She has bruises on both arms.
I know she does. I know she does.
And you got a bloody mouth. Where'd you get that from?
From her, and I had blood all over my face from that. I just wiped everything off because I
So, when the truck driver saw you hit her, trucker saw you hit her. Did she hit you after that or prior to that?
Prior to that. Like, yes, I mean, like, look, like, this blood's old. Like, it was like we literally were up the road about 3 miles before this happened, and she wanted to pull over, and because she kept hitting me, and I was like begging her to please stop, and she kept hitting me, and like, man, I have blood on my shirt from it. And
so when was this alleged hitting?
When was it?
Yes.
About 3 miles back, maybe 4 miles back.
We got a call at the 224.
Yeah.
Reference to a fight. Good see her. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him, so go ahead, just stay there, man.
And I wanted to follow her out because I didn't know what she was gonna do. I don't know, because I haven't ever seen Nikki like this before. Like after 16 years, they're like, we have a daughter together. I haven't ever seen her like this before. So I want to make sure she's okay. She turned around and attacked me.
Alright. I got medical coming. So how much have we actually had to drink? Because I'm smelling a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've had about 4 or 5 shots of Fireball.
What else?
That's it.
No beer?
I've had a Clamato.
A tomato?
A Clamato.
Clamato, okay. That's Budweiser.
But I wasn't driving.
Okay. Well, both of you guys said you weren't driving, so somebody was driving.
Yes, sir.
And we'll figure out who it is. How tall are you?
5'9".
How tall is she?
Probably 5'8", 5'7".
Yeah, who was driving? All right. What's your name? No problem. Now we got to figure out who did what.
Yeah, well, I mean, does it even matter?
One has to be the aggressor over the other. Can't do a mutual combatant in the state. But we will find out exactly who did what. When I got another unit coming, then we'll go from there.
I mean, in my opinion,
well, at this point, we still only have hearsay, right? We don't know who actually started the fight because nobody was there but them two, right? We do know what the witness saw. The witness saw her on the ground and he was getting ready to, and he had been punching her. That's what the witness saw. The witness is more valid than this video, more valid than the two of them statement because he has no reason to choose anybody's side. He saw her on the ground getting punched on. How it started, we don't know. None of us know. We can only speculate. Even the witness is only speculating because he just seen what he saw. There could have very well been a fight that started before he got there that was her being aggressive in initial, but none of us saw that. Only the two of them know what really happened. There's each of their side and the truth.
I don't know what happened, but just her being on the floor and him fucking hitting her while she's down. I don't think she's the aggressor. I think she was probably defending herself at one point.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. You guys can find that out.
Well, we'll get statements from both of them, but neither one said they were driving.
That's a pickle.
We'll go from there. All right, sure. Appreciate you stopping.
Yeah, definitely.
I do have help coming, so anytime you want to take off.
You want me to wait until you guys get here?
I'm good.
Okay.
He's detained. I don't think she'll give me any issues.
Yeah, she seems like a sweet girl. I mean, she's, maybe a little rougher in the edges, but she's definitely, nobody deserves that.
Yeah, not at all. So the phone number you called from is, if I have any more questions, I can call you back?
Yes, sir.
Hey, bud. You okay?
Yeah.
You want to put your feet out here? Just sit right there?
Hi, sir. My name is Cricket. I'm an EMT with Torrance County Fire Department. Can you tell me what happened today?
There was an altercation between me and my girlfriend.
Okay. So I just want to check you out. It looks like you're bleeding pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she just hit you in the nose? Or are you having any pain? So this is my partner Chris. He's going to get some goggles on you so we can.
You guys want to pull him out, or is that good?
Yeah. Is that good or you want to?
Might be easier if we get him out than
We can take you back to our ambulance.
Yeah.
Do you mind walking them?
I'm sorry, I actually at the hospital, so I have mesh stuff inside of my ass because of the infection, so it's hard for me to walk.
Okay.
So
That sounds awful.
yeah, it's awful. Yeah, it's awful. So sorry.
Yeah, take back the truck. Right, before we walk any farther, I'm gonna just pat you down a little bit more.
Go ahead,
Turn around for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
I don't have anything on me.
No, you're good. I just gotta check it. Nothing personal. Can you turn this way a little bit?
Yeah.
There you go.
That works.
Thanks, man. I appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah.
Let's get it all figured out, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's follow these lines.
We're just gonna show you.
Okay.
Okay, bud, what's your first name?
Steven.
With a PH or a B?
He's so melodramatic, you know, with his David. Yeah, that's me. I didn't want nothing. I didn't want nothing to happen. He's very melodramatic. Now, if he's actually very mild mannered and I'm just making fun of him, then my apologies. But it's giving he's being a little melodramatic. He's trying to appear more like a victim. He's trying to use some level of looking like messed up because he got a bloody nose, but he could have very well earned that bloody nose. He could have been putting hands and feet on her and she got the better of him. That's sometimes how these DV situations happen. They turn into mutual combat because one person gets so tired of being attacked. They get so tired of being hurt. That's why it's hard to know what really happened. But from what the witness saw, right? The witness saw him on top getting ready to punch her. I don't know. Let's continue.
Are your feet too hot?
No, I'm fine.
You good? Okay.
I got flip-flops in the car, though. Like, if I could go to jail, I'd like to have my flip-flops.
We'll figure it out, bud. No worries.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how about your pain?
0. You asked the question, so there's a little discomfort in my nose, but I can handle a lot of pain. So I just want her to go to jail and give me some saline solution, like some antibiotics that's for the hospital.
Okay. When you were in the hospital, what was your heart rate?
It was a little high because of the infection.
Okay.
It was like 120.
Okay.
And normally I think my heart rate's like 70 or 80, I think.
Okay, so your heart rate right now is in the 130s.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a little bit worrisome. So we're gonna look at your heart real quick, just so I can double check
my anxiety.
Okay, so that's actually a very good observation made by the EMT, right? 130 heart rate, that's like what my heart rate is when I'm running on a treadmill. And as we can see, he's sitting down. He's standing up now doing the blood pressure, but he was sitting down in the car. Now, that could be indicative of being in a very high stress situation. Okay, some people have high blood pressure naturally, and it's like a health issue. But to have a heart rate that high, that could just show that he was in distress, right? He was going through something. I don't know how old he is, but he could be in danger of having like a mini stroke or even heart attack. That's a very, very high beats per minute. 130. That's me on the treadmill, or me walking up a really high steep hill. Normally, your breath at rest isn't going to be 130. So, yep, you definitely have to be careful out there, young beast. You're correct. But let's continue this video. Let's see what's gonna happen.
I have to do due diligence and make sure that we look at everything, okay? So just take a good deep breath, calm down. I suggest you get checked out by a doctor, only because of the fact that your nose, she hit you pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. You're intoxicated, okay, which is a natural blood thinner.
Yes.
Okay.
I know that.
So your heart rate's pretty up there. Okay. It could be because of your anxiety. It could be because of a lot of things.
The situation.
It could be because of the situation. Yes. So that's my recommendation, is that you get checked out by a doctor.
Oh, you know what, Andrew? Andrew, you make a good point. All right, on something to up heart rate. Right, there's some methamphetamines, there's some amphetamines that you can be on that could be raising your heart rate too, fentanyl, whatever other thing. So you're right about that. I don't want to just assume that it's drugs, but well, young beast, that's more than adrenaline at that point. 130 is more than adrenaline. And he's not actively running or doing anything, like he's not being chased. He's sitting in the car. He's been sitting in the car for quite a while. So ideally, your heart rate isn't going to still be this high while you're at rest. Not the fent. Yeah, definitely the fent. That's definitely one of them. I'm not saying that's what he's on, but he could also be on drugs too, and that could be raising his heart rate, and that could be why he was acting a fool and fighting with his girl in the first place too.
Los Angeles, and I have a prescription for Bactrim because they gave me an IV antibiotic last night. They said to wait 24 hours and wait 48 hours to pull this thing out of this, the shit they put in you whenever you get an infection. Yeah. They told me to wait 48 hours. So I was going to wait till I get to Los Angeles to get that prescription for the Bactrim.
Okay. So like I said, I'm not saying you have to be transported today by an ambulance, but I would suggest you definitely get checked out just to get an X-ray of your nose, because it could be possibly broken.
I think it might be broken.
Yeah, it's possibly broken. I'm gonna check this out, okay? So it doesn't feel like anything's like,
I don't think it's broken.
It could be a fracture.
Now you want me to tell you how else you get a broken nose like that? If you got someone on the ground and you're trying to grab them or snatch them up, and they kick you right in your damn face, that's possible too, right? That for a woman to have as much strength to have your nose gushing like that, it could be a foot to the face. It definitely could be a foot to the face. Let's continue though.
Fracture, it could be a lot of things. So I always suggest you get checked out by a hospital, but I understand if you don't want to. Okay?
I just want to add that if you have a fracture in your nose, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, she didn't hit that hard or anything like that. No. I have a skull fracture.
So the biggest thing is
he going to go? No. He's not going anywhere.
No, I'm not freezing anything.
Okay, so I need to know, do you know where you're at?
Yes, I am in Mexico.
Yeah, if you could.
I'm about 140 miles or 20 miles outside Albuquerque.
Do you know what state you're in?
New Mexico.
Okay, do you know what town you left back there?
Santa Rosa.
Okay, do you know what year it is?
Yes, 2023.
Okay. So right now, it is up to you. I can take you to the hospital by ambulance, or you can stay here. It's up to you.
Nobody's staying here. Truck's being towed.
Yeah.
There's no car.
Yeah, it's up to. You're probably going to go with these lovely guys. So
unless you go to the hospital.
Unless you go to the hospital.
So I'm being arrested.
We didn't say that.
They're basically giving him an ultimatum, right? Either you go with the EFTs and go in the hospital, or you stay here, but you're not free to go. Now, obviously, they're going to have to do more investigating, talking to them, seeing if they can establish who did what, taking pictures of their injuries and things like that, right? So they are giving him an ultimatum: either come to this hospital and we figure out what's wrong with you, clear you medically, and then we can investigate, or we stay here and investigate now, and you're not free to go. I feel like they are kind of giving him an out in the moment. Um, Gito, cut it with the man women stuff. I'm not doing that in the chat with y'all. Are not gonna come in here and make this a man versus woman thing. You know, I empathize with victims of both genders, because both victims of both genders can be victims of domestic violence and abuse and intimate partner violence and all that. So I'm not gonna make this a gender thing. Okay, it's about not putting your hands on people.
I'm not saying you're not being arrested, or you are being arrested. First, we need to take care of your medical.
Well, then I'm fine once you're at the hospital. Like,
Okay.
I went yesterday, and I was planning on going to the hospital to California to give my procedure for the back chunks of my infection.
Okay, so if you're not going to go with us, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to have you sign our tablet stating that I informed you of your risks of not going to the hospital, okay?
So that's a form saying that you're going against medical advice, right? It's an AMA form where you basically, they tell you, hey, we checked on you. We found alarming things with your vitals. And that's why they do blood pressure and heart rate, because those are the most important vital signs. So if they find an issue with that vital signs, they're almost always going to make a recommendation for you to be seen. And if you don't want to be seen, you have to sign a form saying you're going against medical advice, to not be treated or seen at a hospital, because at that point there's a possibility that you can be in danger, like your health, your life could be in danger, and they don't want to be liable because they came in contact with you. So obviously he was on something, or maybe he just naturally is anxious, and he has high blood pressure and a fast heart rate, and he said, you know what, I'm just going to deal with it. So, but let's continue with the situation. I think it's pretty clear right now that this was probably somebody was the main abuser, and this steamrolled into a mutual combat type of situation. I believe none of them are going to go into custody, but let's continue.
Being hit so hard, you could have a brain injury, you could have all kinds of things. That's why I always suggest that you get checked out. Okay?
I'd rather deal with you when you're awake than when you're unconscious.
Yeah, of course. So
rather do the same way.
So at this point, since you're refusing it, it is your right to refuse of medical transport, okay? But at this point, you are.
I don't want to refuse anything to make it look bad. Like
It's not going to make it look bad. I get refusals all the time.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
So, and that, I just have to inform you because of legally, I have to inform you. Okay. So,
I'm fine.
okay. So I'm going to have you sign my tablet. What? Do you have insurance?
I have Cigna.
You have Cigna?
Yeah.
Okay, out of Tennessee?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So I'm going to take these off. I'm going to have you sign my tablet. Okay? And then we're going to get you out of your hair and you get it. And you're going
What are we doing with him?
Still alive?
Yep.
Looks like probably more mutual combat.
It's definitely what it looks like. So we're going to have to.
We're going to drop her off at one end of Moriarty. I think we drop him off at the other end of Moriarty, and the car gets towed.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll write it up and send it to the DA.
Okay. You can take him out of cuffs? No, I'm a little uncomfortable with that, but
Okay, no.
yeah. You need to sign?
One of you needs to sign. One of you to sign for him.
And he needs to sign?
One of you guys need to sign because he's in your custody.
Oh yeah. So both of them look all beat up in the face. Both of them just look all beat up in the face. So yeah, they're gonna view this as a mutual combat situation because it did become one. And I do think somebody instigated this fight, but we'll never know. We can only speculate from what we're seeing.
Give me this.
Taking this back with us.
Yeah, I'm not ready to take him out of cuffs yet.
No, you're good. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet.
Well, it's windy out here, so.
I
need rocks for my pockets. I'm sorry. Damn.
Just funny with you.
Jesus.
Let's have you sit down for just another minute, okay?
All right, yes, sir.
I appreciate you, buddy. What part of Tennessee? Nashville?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ow, sorry.
You're good. Take your time. I used to live outside of Chattanooga. Yeah.
I'm originally, well, I was born in Nashville, lived in Knoxville for a long time, so I'm in Chattanooga.
Nice. Well, you're still in cuffs just because you're detained, just because of the nature of the call, okay? You're not. You're good. Just keep being cool with us, and we'll figure out what we can do, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want her to go to jail or nothing like that. I mean, I don't either.
Yeah.
But, like...
Well, I can commend you guys for trying to start over, but sometimes it doesn't work out.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah. Throw your feet in there real quick. I'm gonna shut this door for a minute, and then we'll come back and talk, okay?
All right.
You good?
I'm fine.
All right. Watch yourself. Hey, man, what was your first name again? I forgot.
Steven.
Steven? So, since you guys both been drinking, there's issues with the car, we're taking that, right? So we're going to give you guys separate rides into town. Do you have money? No? Does she have money? No?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah? Okay. Do you have a bag or something you want to take with you?
So I'm going to jail?
No. We're taking you into town.
What does that mean, sir?
Like, we're taking you to somewhere that's not the middle of fucking nowhere so you can have somewhere to go.
I'll be getting released together. Can I talk to her? Please.
To do what? What's your...
To tell her that I love her and that I don't want her to fight.
Do you guys have phones?
No, she has a phone. She fucking took my phone and threw it out.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, notice she's not saying none of that. I don't know how much body cam they have of her in particular because she's not detained. But she's not saying none of that. She's saying, I want to press charges. I don't want to be around this stupid behind. But the police determined that this is mutual combat. Now, what we can see, the two of them have been putting hands and feet on each other. You can see it. He got bruises and punches on his face. Gino, you said he's the simp. But you know, for me, that's an assumption of guilt, right? I believe he was the one who started all the aggression. She responded violently. It turned into mutual combat. Yeah, he talks okay to EMT and sad with cops. Clearly, it was the biker's fault. IDK, I just got here. She turned him on. What the? You know, the sick part is, I do believe some of these deviants, they like being aggressive. Like, they like being, to them, that's what they're used to. They're used to, like, these violent and toxic relationships. So when the person fights back, they're like, oh, this is great. I thought I was going to be the only one swinging. You know, like it's a sick issue that some of these deviants have. And the fact that he so quickly went from, oh, she hit me and I was driving and she was, you know, chilling in the passenger. I mean, she was driving and I was chilling in the passenger seat to, oh, tell her I love her. I want to fix it. I believe he's the drama queen. Right? He was probably the one who started all this mess. Anyways, these toxic relationships, honestly, this has me exhausted. And this is not even me. Like, this is not even my situation. This is some random person. And it has me exhausted. All right, so I'm going to share the article with you guys because I told you guys I was going to share the article. This case actually went on to become a missing persons case, right? Nikki Alcaraz and her boyfriend, let me see what his name was. I think it was Tyler Stratton. They were supposed to be going on a road trip. Oh, sorry, I'm not even sharing the screen with y'all. Okay. Let me make the screen a little larger because you guys know nowadays on these verticals, I can't share articles. You guys can't see the words. Let What did Gino say? He said, "I thought I was gonna be the only one swinging." Yes, that really be their mindset. Some deal with domestic issues while growing up, so it becomes normalcy to them. They seek it consciously or otherwise. Yeah, I agree with that. But as you guys see, this is an article out of Los Angeles. It says a woman who went missing while on a cross-country road trip to Orange County, California, with her boyfriend has been found safe, police said Tuesday evening. So this is Tuesday, May 31st, 2023. So they were supposed to be driving and on their way on May 6th. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't take 33 days to drive from New Mexico to California. Okay? Reading police said Nikki Alcaraz, 33, was contacted by the Eureka Police Department and found to be safe. Reading police then contacted the Moriarty, New Mexico Police Department to confirm she is no longer considered a missing person. No further details have been released. Alcaraz's family has said that they believed her to be in danger. She was believed to have been spotted at a Walmart over the weekend. Her boyfriend, Tyler Stratton, was reportedly arrested, according to local reports, though details on the arrest weren't immediately available. Alcaraz left her home in Tennessee for a road trip in her black Jeep with Stratton and a dog. They planned to travel to Orange County to visit her family, but 3 weeks ago, the 33-year-old mother disappeared in Moriarty, New Mexico. Sorry, y'all, I can't read that name. I can't read that name at all. There's a lot of possibilities that I'm scared of after not hearing from her for 3 weeks now, Tony Alcaraz, Nikki's sister, says. There were signs of trouble when the couple reached New Mexico. On May 4th, a Torres County Sheriff's Department report showed Alcaraz with a black eye. A witness said Stratton punched her in the face. The report says Stratton claimed he was also hit. So that was a mutual combat situation that we just witnessed on the body cam situation. Let's see if there's a video. The two of them.
Now to the urgent search tonight for a missing couple traveling across the country with their dog. They had planned to meet family in Orange County, but 3 weeks ago, family members say they vanished and haven't been heard from since.
Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell joining us live with new details on the desperate search tonight. Amy.
Michelle and Jory, family members say there have been no reported sightings and no phone calls. And as each day goes by, fears are growing about what may have happened to her. Nikki Alcaraz left her home in Tennessee, heading out on a road trip in her black Jeep with her boyfriend, Tyler Stratton, and a dog. They planned to travel across the country to visit her family in Orange County, California. 3 weeks ago, the 33-year-old mother disappeared in Moriarty, New Mexico.
There's a lot of possibilities that I'm scared of after not hearing from her for 3 weeks now.
There were signs of trouble when Alcaraz and Stratton reached New Mexico. On May 4th, a Torrance County Sheriff's Department report showed Nikki with a black eye. A witness saying Stratton punched Alcaraz in the face. The report says Stratton claimed he was also hit. Neither one chose to press charges. They left the police station separately. Alcaraz was dropped off by police in Moriarty, where she called her sister.
Her eye was already turning black, and you could tell she was beat up pretty bad.
A family friend drove to New Mexico and met up with Alcaraz, hoping to bring her to California. But on the day they were supposed to leave, she told him she had to go back and find her boyfriend. On May 9th, Tony Alcaraz received a text from Nikki saying she was in Arizona and planned to continue driving to California.
So I am scared, something happened to them, whether they got in another fight or if they crashed her Jeep somewhere.
A license plate reader picked up Nikki's black Jeep near Flagstaff, Arizona earlier this month, but police say her phone appears to be out of service.
Loaded chicken. And for a limited time, Domino's Rewards members.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pause that ad, but we know that she did come back on May 31st. She popped back up. There isn't a lot of details about that. Like, there isn't a video or a video update made. Nothing changed. That she was pretty much They just popped back up on May 31st. But that whole time that he was with her, she didn't have a phone. She wasn't in contact with her family. God only knows what she went through with that man, what she had to do to survive. It's a very scary situation. Her family had no contact with her until she popped back up on May 31st. So lucky she was probably one of the few people in situations like this who came home. So I don't know what type of situation that was. This was one of the more serious, and when I say serious, I mean like, there was other things going on here. He was actually like a very aggressive, violent situation. The rest of the videos on the menu for us today are literal toxic couples going through nonsense, mess, mutual fighting, not necessarily physical. So no more trigger warning for anybody for the rest of the stream. This was more of the toxic ones that scared me. This one very, very much scared me. But when they said she popped up on the 31st and then the case pretty much after that, I was like, okay, I don't know what she went through, but she didn't want nothing. She didn't want to talk about it publicly. She just wanted to move on with her life, probably. She probably wanted everything to just go away and just move on. And I don't blame her. So, okay. So the next one we're going to watch here, which I meant to put up before I took down the last video, is a couple who was fighting over a bag. Some people on the street in the city said they saw them, and there was also surveillance video of them fighting. And this is how the interaction went when the police showed up in person.
October 10th, 2022, at approximately 1:35 p.m. Officers received a call in reference to a domestic dispute going on between two individuals that was seen first person and caught on camera by city workers fighting over a bag.
How's it going, sir? Let's talk. What's going on? What happened?
Nothing going on. What you talking about?
2-4, 10-12. All right. Is that your girl over there behind you?
No, I'm walking off. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. All righty. Well, what's going on? So, let's just talk over here, okay? What's your name?
Fred.
Fred? All right, Fred. So, Fred, what happened?
Ain't nothing happened. I'm walking off.
Okay. Well, obviously, there's something that happened, obviously, if we're getting called, right? So you want to tell me what happened, or do you want to just play it by ear and then she can just say everything to him and we're just gonna go off her story?
Well, go off her story.
Okay. Well, you still gotta stay here. You got your license on you?
No, I do not. I lost
okay.
my wallet.
All right. Stand over here for me, Fred.
I'm hot, sir.
All right. Cool. I'm hot too. Stand over here. Fred, stand over here.
I'm not doing anything.
Stand over here. You're involved in investigation. Stand over here.
Well, investigate then. What me
stand right
in the
here?
same spot got to do with anything?
Because I'm trying to not get you in the roadway. Stand right here. Stand right here.
You pulled up in the roadway.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then.
Because I got to drive in the roadway, right? So stand right there. Okay. So, were you guys fighting?
Do it sound like we was fighting?
Yeah, it does actually.
I told you I'm not answering your questions. You
okay.
said you
all right. Stand right here then.
All right, then stop asking me questions.
Stand right here.
You stand right there. I'm hot. I got on the whole work uniform.
Okay. Come over here, Fred.
Man, listen, I'm not going nowhere. So what
no, you keep walking away from me inch by inch.
What are you talking about?
Stand right here and I won't have a problem.
I'll be walking.
Okay, if you stand right here, I won't talk to you.
Man, listen, I'm standing right here.
No, stand right here.
I'm hot.
You want to stand in the shade. I'm not wrong for telling you I don't want to get in the shade. No, I have done nothing wrong. Okay, well, please, can you get I'm wrong.
Wow, the two of them. The two of them are just so goddamn obnoxious. It's almost like they deserve each other. Right? It's almost like they deserve each other.
Fred, is Fred short for anything or is it just Fred?
Fred.
Okay. What's your middle initial?
D.
D? What's your last name?
Bernie.
Bernie? B-E-R-N-I-E?
U-R-N-E-Y.
I'm sorry, what was it?
B-U-R-N-E-Y.
Okay. And then what's your date of birth, sir?
8/10/95.
Okay, listen, I don't know. I just woke up. I don't know about no call for it or no whatever about a boyfriend sleeping outside.
2-4 info.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't have got came to me because I didn't make that call. I don't have a phone to make a call.
Code 5 check for me. Name and date of birth. First name is going to be Fred, common spelling. Middle initial is going to be D as in David. The last name is going to be Byrne. It's going to be Baker, Union, Robert, Nora, Edward, Young. Black male. Date of birth is going to be 8/10/95.
Yes, sir, that came from the coaching officer that took me on the ground while I was pregnant. And I also have handcuffs that pushed into my skin from the officer that I was pregnant and I'm not doing well. Like, do not first off. At all. And I'm scared for my life and you keep coming up on me. So I'm going to step to the side.
Let's get a phone number for you, Fred.
I don't have a phone.
No phone? Okay. Where you stay at?
I'm still on the other side.
Other side? What's that address?
I don't got no address.
You don't got no address? Are you homeless?
See what you want.
I love how we can just hear her escalating in the background. And technically, surprisingly, not technically, surprisingly, he's very calm while she's just back there screaming her lungs out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, you are. Every time I move, you move it with me. I don't want you to do that because I'm not moving anywhere. No, sir. No, sir. Please, no.
Stay right there. If you leave, you're going to get resisted.
Step it up. He helped me. I didn't touch him.
Stop.
Please.
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't touch him. No. No. I did not touch him.
Stop.
No. No.
Step back.
No. I didn't touch nobody.
Step
We
back.
wasn't fighting.
Okay, then drop that and then we can talk.
Okay, so why are you doing this to me? And can you talk to me, please? Because he's
I'm
being
going to talk to you in a
rude.
minute, okay?
Okay, well, I don't like how he's handling me, and I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, well,
No.
relax.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Hey, you, if you relax, you'll relax,
Okay, well,
right?
just stop doing me like
Okay,
that.
well, you need to go ahead.
Okay, well, no.
You're resisting right now?
No, I'm not, but I need y'all to
I'm giving you a lawful order. You better step back.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
You're not in control of this.
I'm
I
not-
told you that from the beginning.
Okay, but I'm not doing nothing wrong. It's on the bag. Bag up my shoe. I'm not doing nothing wrong. No.
Stop.
No. No.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No. No.
Stop.
Hey, give
Stop
me
it.
a card, please. This is my luggage. Can you get
No.
I'm not doing nothing wrong. And you're bending my arms. I'm pregnant. And y'all will go down for this.
Stop pinching me.
I'm not. You're hurting my arm.
Stop pinching me.
No.
Now.
Stop hurting my arm. Stop hurting my arm. I'm pregnant. Stop. You don't have to do me like this.
Get in the car. And we'll
No. No.
Get in the car.
No.
Get in the car. Stop pinching me.
No.
All right.
This officer is
Calm down.
heavy as
Okay,
hell.
well, then
He do not need to be doing all that. He does not need to be doing all of that. And this is a domestic dispute. Like, why are you dragging her? Oh, she's probably all traumatized from already getting hands and feet put on her by this man. And he comes over there ready to put hands and feet. And she's small. Yeah, she's small. I really don't get why he's doing all this. Like, he's doing way too much. And this is why people don't be calling the police. I'm just saying.
can you treat me right?
I'm telling you to get in the car.
Okay, well, y'all don't have to do this.
Get a hop. You want to make this easy or
No,
hard?
I'm
It's on my
pregnant.
shirt.
And y'all don't have to do me like this. Y'all gotta call for me. And y'all said I'm wrong.
You kick me.
No, I'm pregnant and they not treating me right.
In a second.
No,
Calm down.
I didn't do nothing to
You
them.
is OD. Why are you even doing
I
that?
didn't do nothing to them. No.
I don't even see what's the point of doing all this. I don't know. Sometimes they be escalating. If your whole job is to de-escalate, you don't need to be putting leg straps on her. You guys have her cuffed, put her in the damn car and close the door. They're less aggressive with men. Like, I don't know. Maybe she triggered him. Maybe he has her feet on the girl.
No. No. No.
Stop it.
No.
Hey, don't start kicking.
No.
Don't start
I
kicking.
didn't do nothing.
Stop.
to
Then
them.
let us do this.
Okay, so why
If you're
y'all
gonna
can't
kick
just
somebody,
talk to me?
it's gonna get worse for you.
Okay, so why they
We're gonna talk when you get in the car.
No.
She didn't try to run because as soon as she did try, they had her against the wall. Like, there's no need to be doing all this. Like, this is too much. I don't know. This is OD. And she's already somebody who's been in a domestic situation. This is too much. These cops are stupid. And this is exactly why people don't be calling the police.
No, because you should have just talked to me. And now y'all hurting me, and I'm pregnant. No.
Damn,
I'm
relax.
pregnant. Y'all going to fucking jail. Y'all are going to jail.
He's got a fat Leo charge. You just kicked him in the
No, I
face.
did not.
You did.
No, I did not.
You did.
You gotta relax. You're
No.
gonna go in the car.
Okay, so why do I have to
Get
do
in the
me
car.
like this?
Listen,
Get her legs.
stop. Just try to breathe for a second.
No.
We're gonna talk to you, but because of the way you're acting, you have to put a hold
Okay,
on
but
you.
I wasn't talking. I wasn't acting like this. You kept walking up on me. Yes. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
All right, I'm going to take this one off because she's doing too much. And YouTube is like literally being so mean to me right now. I don't think we're seeing anything violent or aggressive. I mean, she's just kicking. But for some reason, they limited it. So I don't know why the hell they're trying to put leg straps on her for a domestic dispute. That just seems uncalled for. So I'm going to fast forward actually to where he's only talking to the police. All right, let me put it back up on the screen. They didn't like that. I get it. That's like if she spit, they would have to put a mask on her. Everyone is a suspect. There's no victims unless they're cops. If you're not a cop, you're a suspect. Guilty until, well, I don't know, first class. I don't know about that. So you closed it. You were aiding with her. What? No, I'm literally telling you guys that at this point, YouTube has limited my video. And it's because of supposedly something showing violence. Because otherwise, I don't see why they would be limiting my video. This has been happening to so many of my body cams recently. Makes it hard to stream because, you're getting hit left and right. With claims of showing violent things that are already on YouTube. Being monetized and all that, but somehow I am playing a violent clip. So, all right, let's continue.
Fred. Smaller than me. Calm down, all right? You did all that. Y'all did all that. I ain't got nothing to say to him. What's wrong with him?
Fred, you still work at Popeyes or no?
What it look like?
I'm just asking, man.
Your two eyes can tell you still that.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, all right. Now you're all calm and shit.
You right-handed or left-handed?
He just asking questions. Just relax.
All righty.
Talk to him, man.
So, Fred, what happened, man?
Find my wallet. That's what you do. Yeah, I did. Now go find my wallet. Come over here. Don't. Ain't nothing in my bag. Can I get my bag?
No.
It's mine. It's my bag. Relax. It's my bag. How the fuck you gonna tell me what's mine?
Fred. I just want to figure out what's going on.
See,
What
I
happened?
like how you get calm. You get calm and collect with me, but you don't do that with her.
I was calm and collect with you the whole entire time.
And you see how he's even standing up for his girl, because that was OD. Like, that was hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. That might be why I got slapped in the wrist. Because they were doing the most, like literally trying to tie her legs up. You know, all of it is too much. It was too much, and now he's mad about it. So he wanted to be over there yelling. You said he's next, mental health. He might be. He might be. Let's watch.
Was I calling you before, right?
Whatever.
Yeah, I was, because that's why you're saying whatever, right?
He asked me simple stuff, man. Yeah, he was. They asking simple questions until y'all came. All right, just
Okay, relax. It wasn't even like that. Whatever, you tell your story. But this is the thing, man. I'm trying to figure out what happened. I told you from the beginning, right?
I told you.
If she tells me something that you hit her,
I said you can go off her word. I ain't saying
you can go off her word.
Shit to say to you. Okay. I said you can go off hers. And she was over here.
You want me to go off of her?
I told you she politely told y'all what was going on and what y'all did.
All right.
Y'all jammed.
Can I just watch the room real quick? I'm gonna go off first. She wants me to go off of hers, so I'm gonna go off of hers. Hey, miss.
You know what it must be? It must be because I'm calling out these police officers for using excessive force. Now I'm getting punished. I'm getting a slap on the tush. Because I'm telling the truth. Okay, that's what's happening. That's what it is. They were putting hands and feet on her, and that was not necessary. She says, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. If she's telling you she's pregnant, why are you trying to body slam her and tie a noose around her legs? Like, what are we doing? I'm going to call that excessive force all day. I don't care. But I'm just like, geez, YouTube don't usually do this to me. They will watch me watch anything. But now suddenly this is a limited stream because the cops are beating up on a girl. Okay.
What happened? Are you ready to what happened? Did he hit you?
No, he didn't hit me. Okay. That's what I was trying to tell y'all.
Okay. All right.
I want his back name and his number. I was going to that. Police officer did this to me when I was fucking
So we get the call now. Shows them just physically fighting. This was the original caller. He was over at the apartments next door, but he works at the rec center. Okay. He heard the screaming outside, went outside, saw them just hitting each other, pushing each other. Really? Called them and says, hey, they're walking over by the rec center towards Ross Norton. They looked outside. He started recording on his phone. Sit tight from the front, all right?
And where I'm going?
No, I'm just.
Where I'm going? It's a million, y'all. Where I'm going?
I'm gonna take the back of my door, okay? You want to put them in whatever car? My car's right there.
What they saying now? I'm saying y'all doing all this. Y'all might well tell what going on. The radio ain't got shit to do with whatever going on. You guys fight when you get this stuff. What you got? I'm talking about handcuffs. Come on, brother.
But you the one that told he went over there talking to her. You the one told him to go off what she said. So catch him on something, he gonna let you know. You want to
Okay. I don't want my
Floridians.
I don't want my Floridians to be mad at me. Okay, I don't want my Floridians to be mad at me, but I'm gonna go ahead and call this a Florida issue. Okay, I'm gonna call this a Florida issue, and I'm gonna call this a Florida issue because these police officers they're just itching to yoke somebody up. That's what it is. They're itching. This is what, Clearwater, Florida, right? I'm not dumb. I know this is Florida. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. Where did the... Oh my God. You got people in the chat defending the police. That's crazy. from October 10th, 2022. I think this is Clearwater, Florida, because that's what the car says. Yep. This is a very toxic situation, you know, and the police, honestly, they just happen to fall into this situation. Just think about it. Now they put in Don Julio liquor in the Popeyes. Oh hell, he no, they can't pair fried chicken and Hennessy. They can't do that. Yeah, I think it said Clearwater. So yeah, we're talking about Florida. They're itching to put their hands on somebody because look at how quickly they grabbed and dragged her. And they after everything we've seen today, they done got my stream limited now. This is pissing me off. I'm pissed all the way off, all right? I'm going to take this stream off. I'm going to take this video off. We're going to move on to the next one. They're getting on my damn nerves with this at this point. Now the boyfriend's getting arrested. At this point, they just wanted to arrest somebody. You know, that's what it appears. Okay, so we're going to watch this next one. This is a girlfriend who is, it comes out later, but in the video, she's asking the police to remove this man from her home. Okay, so I'm going to share this video with you guys. I'm going to say this. If your man replaces you with a girl that lives in the same building that you live in, okay, he wasn't never your man. Right? He was never your man. And that's okay. You came out on top. So we're going to watch this situation with a woman trying to use the police to get this man out of her apartment building, knowing he found a girl in her apartment. Yeah, Lana, how dare we? Right? It started with when cops are the bad guys part 2, right? That stream got limited at first. And then I had to go and poke the bear and say, no, that's not a limit. And they lifted the limitation. But they're not going to do it today. Today they're like, oh, hell no. You don't have no business getting on here talking about the police should have never did all of that. Well, this was the one time that I didn't understand. You come to the scene. You're talking to the man calmly. The smaller woman who tells you she's pregnant, you're immediately putting hands and feet on her. She hasn't run anywhere. She's saying she don't want to talk to you guys. She's obviously overly emotional. And you guys are just yoking her up and you're trying to tie her legs together and get her in the car when she hasn't even committed a crime. You know, I think I was being pretty fair in my perspective. I think it's fair for me to say that, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, we're going to continue on to the next video. This woman, like I said, she called the police about a man standing outside of her apartment who doesn't live there.
I live here. I don't care. I don't care. You don't care. I do. A lawsuit. We got his name and we got everything. Don't do it again. I will.
It's 4 a.m. in Joliet, Illinois, where one woman's wake-up call left her in handcuffs.
It's him because he living at a female house down the hall from me. And I'm minding my business in the hallway, charging my phone. It has nothing to do with him.
So what
my
happened?
situation has nothing to do with him.
What happened?
He don't live here.
What
He's
happened?
trespassing.
What happened?
He put his hands on me.
How
he
so?
threatened me with a. What you mean? How so? The boy flow sign out here.
That really clears things up. This woman called police to have a man trespass from that apartment. Let's see how it goes when the two are face to face.
I don't want him here. Period. He don't live here. I live on that floor. He don't live there. He's staying with a female and her kids. It do. Because you only able to come in this door. I live here. You don't. Show me the proof. Where's that? Where your pass at? If you can't show the pass, you don't. I can show it. It don't matter what time it is. You should never talk anything. Baby, I know Miss Green. I know everybody in that office.
You know, Zach, that's a good point, right? She took a whole L because she wanted to literally call the police when she's also doing something against the law, which is harassing this man, not allowing him to be dating somebody else in her building. Is not illegal for him to have found a new beach. It's not, right? They're going to come out there and see what's going on. And if you're acting a fool, if you seem like you're the one doing the nonsense, then it's you. Yeah, she's a Karen, Gito, unfortunately. She is a Karen, okay? She called the police. She want him out of the building because he got a new bitch.
I live here on.
Okay. I'm not finna take that girl.
Yeah, but you almost did.
Man, just hit
With
me
that.
that, son.
It don't, no, you hit me with that.
Okay, stop. Stop.
I press the charges.
Okay.
I press the charges.
I'm pressing charges against her. Look at
Yeah,
this
I press
camera right
charges.
here.
You don't live here though. I'm on the lease. I'm on the lease.
Take her to jail right now.
No, she did that in there.
I want to press
That girl
charges
did
against her. I want her to
That girl
go to
did
jail
that
right
because you
now.
mad because that other dude don't want her. So he came in there. He did that.
Where were you at?
I was in the hallway charging my phone.
Okay.
I live
You're in
here.
the hallway?
I'm in that situation right now.
Okay.
Everyone knows that. Everybody in Evergreen. I mean, not everybody in Evergreen, but everybody in the office, I was literally charging my phone. I don't stay too far from the outlet where I charge my phone. Came here tonight. This is my first time seeing him. I don't know him.
And the other side of the story?
She was on the phone with 911 while she was taking the door in. She hit me with the door. She hit me with that.
No, I wasn't. You put a gun out. I have a gun.
Because if it was me,
It's children in there. Can you please?
Yes,
Because I called.
Now, come on, Gita. Do you hear the tension in their voices? These two know each other well, inside and out, okay? These two know each other. It's pettiness. They're fighting. She's mad that he got a new chick. Pepe de Joncle says side chick. Yeah. I think she was always the side chick. Or maybe he was dating both of them, but he decided to go full-time in love with the new girl and finally close the door with this old chick. And she's mad about it. Hey, Samson, this is some ghetto mess, basically, right? She's mad that her man, or what she thought was her man, is dating a woman in the same building on the same floor. This tea is exquisite. Yes, very exquisite. Lots of drama. Let's continue.
A couple days ago, and it was shell casings. And it was shell casings in the hallway.
I want her to go to jail, bro.
I live here. I'm on a lease. They had shell casings.
That's why y'all
figure it out because they. Yeah, you don't have to. He don't live here. He's not on lease. Do I have to call the property manager up at the gate? It was shell casings the other day on Easter. He was there, bro. This awesome bullshit. I'm not disrespecting.
While police try to figure out this he said, she said situation, they have one question for our suspect, who is later identified as 24-year-old Ariante Lusby.
Hey, what apartment are you in?
I gotta go all the way to here. When you got somebody in here that don't have a pass or registered pass, that's trespassing. No, it's not all you can do. This must not be the right number for me to be calling because they never answer the phone like that.
Hey, what apartment are you in?
It's okay. I'm getting you fired tomorrow.
What apartment are you in?
That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Do you have a room or not? Doesn't
I can
matter.
go get my lease. It doesn't matter. I don't have to show you my apartment, nothing. You're not helping the situation or nothing. He's using profanity and cussing out. I live here for 6 years. I'm 24 years old. He lives in somewhere. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. My door is kicked in. I have proof. So if y'all don't want to do anything now, it's okay. When it come daylight and Thursday and today, when the people come in the office and the property managers come in the office, he won't be here. He gonna be already gone. But guess who house he at? He gonna live.
Walking over there.
Don't tell me I live here.
I don't care.
I don't care. You don't care. I do. What are you talking about? Nigga, get away from me. Because you don't know my name. You don't know nothing. You don't want to figure it out, and you still won't know.
This lady is a character. Oh my.
He trespassed. He don't have no visitor pass. I live here 6 years.
You're not proving me that you
I'm
live here.
I can't prove because you study up. Stop walking there. Stop walking there. What?
What are you talking?
You know, he's calling me and everything, but y'all want to listen to him. He's smoking in the hallway and everything, but y'all want to listen to him. It's okay. I'm calling your CEO. I'm calling the office for both of y'all.
All right. Does she live here?
I live here. He don't live here. He's staying at somebody else's house.
So she does live here.
I live here. This mindset. He trespassed. Look, your folks, I can't come up to my. You get fired.
What's the game?
Or you gonna lose your job.
Another officer tries to reason with Ariante before heading inside.
Are you gonna talk to me?
I ain't talking to y'all.
Okay.
Y'all ain't helping me. I'm
Okay.
getting called.
So what do you want from us? What do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
You don't know nothing about me.
So you don't need our help?
So at the end of the day, you can't help me. I'm the one that called. Bye.
You don't need our help?
At the end of the day, whoever house he was at, they getting extorted. They won't be living there no more.
Okay.
Keys and all. I'm trying to be cool with the keys. Making it.
Oh my gosh. This woman is like a goddamn wrecking ball. She's like a wrecking ball. You know? I know. She's literally yelling at them and telling them what to do. Just being a complete mess. You know, she is a mess. For real. This microphone's probably very loud. But, okay. I believe she was kicking the door. Yeah, she probably was. If she's screaming like this.
Once inside, it's not long until Ariante is back in the picture.
A lawsuit. We got his name and we got everything. So anything that happens to me, we got it all on camera. Yep. I'm turning my records down. I don't want that.
Ma'am, are you willing to talk to me? Tell me what's going on.
Let him leave. He's trespassing. I'm pressing charges. You know, I live.
You know, and I get it. Okay, hon, you live there. You don't want him there. But his new chick lives in the house. So unfortunately, there's nothing you can do, my dear. What is the point in getting all worked up, mad, crashing out? You know, he's still going to be with this new woman. And you're going to be in jail. You know? So, you know, I really don't understand why she's tripping out like this. He violating his probation. I don't know how he's violating his probation by being with a woman in a new building. What is going on, B. Sammy? He says, Flo. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You are greatly appreciated. You are so appreciated. I don't get him. I don't get these two, you know? It's a hot mess. This is the most toxic situation ever. You know, she's drunk out of her mind, and he went and got a new chick in the same building on the same floor. Let's continue.
My lease is here. I'm going to the house. Once you leave, I'm going to the house. And so, Barry, y'all ain't showing nothing. Y'all don't want to listen to me. I called for y'all to come. Y'all talking to the wrong person. He don't live here. He got a gun in my house with kids. They got to get up for school right now. Ask him what his mailbox number is. Ask him what his mailbox number is.
Are you going to tell me what your name is?
Ask him what his mailbox number is. I will show my lease. I will show mail, everything. I live here.
You're not even telling me your name.
I'm suing JPD.
What's your name?
I don't worry about my name.
Okay.
She's not stopping there. While police try to talk to other residents, Ariante makes another U-turn.
Back up. What you mean back up? I live in this floor. I live on this floor. He don't. I lease this house.
Okay.
Apartment. He don't live here.
Okay.
He stay with somebody else. Do that outside. I will call your chief. Period.
He's living with her.
He don't have that. That's my apartment. Okay. I'm gonna
try
call.
this
Yeah,
again.
I'm gonna call. Yeah. Come on. Y'all better go, man.
Back on the phone, it isn't long until our serial caller returns and really dials up some trouble.
Don't come down here and cause problems.
I ain't touching it. I'm putting my on charges.
Police decide it's time to put an end to this early morning tirade.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Don't 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 touch me. Y'all recording. Look at the camera. All right, open
it. So we know what these videos have done to me. So we're going to continue. Okay,
Let's switch angles as the sheriff approaches the scene.
then. No. Please. Are you the sheriff? Please. That's not right. No.
Where's her
Don't
wig?
do that. No, you.
Where's that little bob wig that she had on? But you asked a good question, Ava. Why is she worried about what going on in the other lady's house? They not right. Good call on the fast forward. Yes, they're not about to catch me again because this lady want to be acting a fool with the police. We're not gonna do that. Okay? She's a hot mess. They snatched that little tiny little wig off of her head. They could have left it intact. But you know what? It's probably her fault. She probably did something to cause it to fall off anyway. So
Because you're foreign. You have no conversation in the mind. Okay. I have the right to know what I'm arrested.
I told you the third time.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Look, you're doing that.
Stand up. Stand up.
I am saying
No, you're not. You're dragging your feet.
I'm not.
So, anyways, we can obviously see what's about to happen to her. She's going to jail. She about to lose her job. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, this lady is in a very toxic situation with her man. When the police get there, she says she want his behind to be evacuated. She says she want him to vacate the premises. So we're gonna watch that video. This one seems like to be like one of them squabbles where it's like, okay, no, now we don't live together. You living in my house type situation. So we're gonna get into that. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me.
For 8th, 2023, officers were dispatched to an apartment for a domestic battery incident between a couple in Elgin, Illinois. Upon arrival, officers spoke with the victim of the battery, and they did not observe any injuries to the areas he described.
Hi.
They then entered the apartment to obtain a statement from the woman accused of battering him.
Started just getting violent. Hi.
Yeah, I've been drinking and everything, but I'm not gonna have him disrespect me.
That's fine.
I was having a good time and drinking. You know, it's my cousin's birthday. And
I'm just gonna have her come up. That's fine. You can drink and stuff.
It's my house.
We just talking to the way back. Let's go over here real quick. Because he's out there.
Don't get mad because you have to be at work in the morning.
Yep.
You go U46. You work for my aunt, my uncle for U46. Don't touch me.
Okay, well, I'm telling you to walk back over here. I don't want you arguing with him.
Now you just put yourself in jeopardy, dumb.
Okay.
Rebecca,
why don't you tell me what's going on today?
He's mad because I'm listening to my music. I'm having a good time.
Okay. And then that started you guys get into an argument?
It's my house. I can hear my music by myself. Okay. If that's the case, you go to your house and vacate the premises. Right or wrong.
Alright. So was it a verbal argument or did you guys get physical at all?
Verbal.
Okay. Did you...
Can you leave my house, girl? Like,
no,
you guys are the same age as me.
Okay.
Like, you guys are the same age as me.
But we gotta talk to you and...
Yeah, you gotta talk to me. You don't need to talk to me. That means vacate the premises. You're in my house, vacate the premises.
Yep, we will once we're done talking to you.
You don't have to talk to me. Vacate the premises.
Did you... So he's saying that you were...
Vacate my premises.
Okay.
You want to talk to my lawyer?
Okay.
Do you want to talk to my lawyer?
I would like to talk to you.
Talk to my lawyer. How about that?
He's saying that
talk to my lawyer.
Did you hit him?
No.
Did you hit him? Never put hands on him?
No.
No slapping, no hitting.
Why don't you look at that?
What?
Are you guys so fucking dumb? Do your fucking job right.
We're trying to, but
Do
you're
your
yelling.
Okay,
what is this?
Look at me.
Okay, then what are you showing us?
Yeah, I've been drinking.
What are you showing us?
I've been drinking. I want to have a good time.
What are you trying to show us? What are you trying to show us?
Like, you guys looking at me like I'm the bad one?
No, Rebecca, what are you trying to... No. So your boyfriend or fiance?
Oh, yeah, my boyfriend, my fiance.
So, okay, so he did that?
You know what I mean?
Okay. I get that.
I'm a woman. I've been drinking.
No one. You can drink. It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, you
Have fun, you know.
That's fine.
I'm grieving right now. My son's locked up for first-degree murder for no reason.
I'm sorry about that.
You should be fine.
Okay. So, when did he break the cabinet?
That was a long time ago.
So it wasn't
Look at my
tonight.
refrigerator. I have that paperwork.
All right. Rebecca, is your last name Rosales as well? Or do you have a different last name?
Can you guys get out of my house?
No, we need to finish this.
You ain't gotta get nothing. You got a search warrant?
I don't need a search warrant to get you
Get
in.
out of my house. I didn't welcome you in my house, did I?
Well, we were called for a reason.
You're in my house right now. I need a domestic, honey.
Okay, what is your last name? All right.
If you just give us our stuff, your information, we're out of here.
You're writing stuff down in my house right now.
Yeah, I am. Do you have a middle initial? And do you have a birthday? I know we have that. I'm sure we do. All we're trying to do is get out of here. But you're not being very cooperative with us.
Okay, you're in my house right now. Did I welcome you in my house?
Okay, what's your birthday?
You can vacate my premises right now.
Okay.
So someone reported a domestic battery. That's why we're here. He's saying that
battery. Do you know what battery is?
I do. Do you?
I very know what battery is, honey.
So that's why we're here is because he called us and saying that you were hitting him.
Battery. That's funny as hell. Y'all some fucking rookies.
Yeah.
So
okay. That's why I've been here.
You really are. I can do your job for your ass.
Okay. Well, you should apply. We're hiring. We're always hiring.
Yeah, my brother's a state police officer for Chicago.
Oh, good. So then you should totally apply for us.
His wife is a police officer too.
Awesome. Then
and
you
we
should.
got our own facility in Atlanta.
Awesome. So you should apply.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here is because he called us saying that you were hitting him and scratching him. So we gotta come. We gotta talk to you. We gotta get a statement from you.
Because he got court coming up, honey.
Okay.
You know why? He has court coming up.
I don't.
He came to my house.
Does he live?
He came to my house and ran from the cops.
Okay. Does he live here with you?
No,
do you guys live together? No. Okay.
So he's trying to do, how do you say it? Like, yeah, I've been thinking, how do you say it? Like, I've been thinking, yeah. He's trying to fucking do reverse psychology on my ass. House, you're recording right now.
Yes, I am.
You have your own house. In type of way, you can leave and vacate the premises and go to your house, right?
100%.
If you feel like I'm doing this and that, you can walk out of my house.
I get that. He's saying that you're. That's why we came here.
Can you get out of my house?
Well, we're good. Well, she's
I'm
not done.
just say this. This lady is drunk out of her damn mind. And I can only imagine what she was doing before this. She had to have been violating. She was probably talking crazy to homeboy. That's probably why he called the police. He probably said, "Oh, you think you're gonna say here? Call me a ban, right? Which is a itch ass nature, right?" She sounds like she gets really disrespectful when she's drunk. Let's continue.
She's not done with what she needs to do.
Okay, get out of my house. Get out of my house.
That's fine, but you can't.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. I don't have a search warrant.
He's getting
Get out of my house. You don't have a search warrant.
First off, he's gonna.
Do you know the chief of police officer for Elgin?
You're spitting
The Elgin Police Department, the chief of police. Do you know who they are? Do you know the chief of police officers for Elgin?
I work for her. Yeah, it's Anna. So.
Yeah, okay. So Anna, your ass out.
We're not done here.
No, leave out of my house.
We're not done here.
No, you can leave out of my house.
Stop.
I didn't tell you to come to my house.
If you keep pushing me,
I'm not pushing you.
Yes, you are.
I'm not pushing you. Get out of my house.
No.
I didn't welcome you in my house.
Okay. You need to
Do you have a search warrant?
You need to stop.
You know you're on recording right now. You know where you're on video camera right now? There's a camera right there. So leave out of my house.
So he's gonna get his stuff. He's gonna get his stuff, and he's gonna leave.
Okay, he
but
can leave.
But we're not gonna leave until he's done getting his stuff.
So you can leave out of my house when
No,
you get this
not
stuff.
right now. Yeah, when he's gone. When he's done.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you can leave out of my house.
Yes, when that happens.
Okay, so you can leave out of my house.
So.
The Fucking rookie ass people.
Yes, guys, I'm so much of a rookie.
Yeah, you are a rookie. I'm the same age as you, honey.
I don't know what you can't be over here. He's over here. You need to go somewhere else right now. He's gonna get his stuff.
Can you leave?
He's gonna get his stuff.
You wanna know something? I had my kids here, but they were not in. They were. Hey, I had my kids here, but they were not here when that shit happened.
That's okay.
Duh. So you
But they're
can call
here right
DCFS.
They're right here. They're here right now.
I saw my lawyers.
We're not calling DCFS. I'm saying
You
your
don't
kids
have
are
to.
here. Okay, we don't need a bigger scene than it is.
Okay, you can get out of my house.
What? Is he gonna
I only need one person in my house. I need one person, one police officer in my house.
If he can get in through the back. I feel like that's the best option right now.
No, this is the best option. Can you get okay? Oh, let me call Officer Cover right now.
That's fine. Okay, perfect. You know what?
Let me call Todd right now.
Okay, he's gonna make his.
Okay, get out of my house. Don't touch me. You're touching me right now. You're touching me. You're recording right now.
You need to step back.
Don't touch me.
You need to step back.
You are touching me right now.
I can't. You need to step back.
You can touch me.
Okay.
Don't out of my house.
No.
Don't touch me.
Step back.
Don't touch me.
Step back.
Don't touch me. You're touching me right now. Don't no. I'm under arrest. No.
Yeah.
I'm not under arrest. You're touching me right now. No, you're touching me right now. You're on camera. Look at the video. Look at you're on camera right now. No, I'm not under arrest.
Okay, that's enough crash outs for now. Okay, so she obviously crashed out. You know, it's hard because the next like 4 videos are all crash outs as well. And I feel like I'm going to get spanked for them. All right, I'm going to play this last one and then I'm going to get you guys out of here. Okay, this woman is engaged. She's been engaged for many years to the love of her life, who she asked to stop cheating on her with some chick from wherever. And he just keeps cheating on her, so she needed to put a tracking device on him. But he's her fiance, and she don't understand why he's doing her like that. So we're going to watch this last video of probably what I would consider to be one of the most toxic situations on here. Because he's her fiance. She feels the need to track him. Right? And there's no sign of a wedding. Okay? I think the fiance is just a title that he gave her at one point to shut her up and probably try to take it back, but she won't allow herself to not be a fiance. Okay?
How do you know? She got something against me because you don't want her. Because you don't want her.
On October 9th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a residence in response to a domestic disturbance.
What you about to tell her?
I don't care.
What you about to tell her?
Whatever.
What you about to tell her?
Whatever.
What's going on?
What is you about to tell her?
Why he over here?
I'm talking to somebody.
Why? No. First of all, she sent him text saying what she was gonna do to me, but he supposed to be my fiance. Why is he over here? Why is he over here?
Okay.
Why is he over here?
But
I don't care. It don't matter because why is you over here?
Right.
You the
Why is you
aggressor.
over here?
You the
Why is you
aggressor.
over here?
You're the aggressor.
Why is you over here? 'Cause I'm telling you.
What's
I'm telling
You telling me what, man?
what's going on today?
Man, I know this girl. She's supposed to be my fiance, but obviously some love triangle bullshit, real shit.
Okay. What's going on today?
That girl lived in Texas.
Okay.
So she been a problem since last year. Her boyfriend himself. That's not my problem. That's not my problem that he himself. Not at all. So they let me in. I guess they didn't know who I was, so they let me in. When I not, they let me in. So she come lunging at me, talk about my midget. Because I'm short. So you think you're gonna do something because I'm little, I'm short? That's not what you thought you was gonna do something because I'm short. That's so what? Because I'm short. That don't mean nothing. You don't even know me. Right. You know that I'm short. But you thought you was about to do something because I'm short. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. You sending text messages, talk about what you gonna do. He gonna have 2 girlfriends, all of this because you think because I'm little. You don't know me though. You do not know me.
Okay.
You do not know me at all. At all.
Right.
I asked you last year to stop talking to him. Her boyfriend who is supposed to be his cousin. But you didn't stop. And then you think you're gonna keep on intimidating, playing on my phone, having other people play on my phone and play with these fake
phone numbers. I know who it is, but I don't care because I show my number to call your to say why you having these people call me from both of my numbers. I don't care.
Okay.
Because I don't care.
Right. Okay.
Like, it's gonna stop, and it's gonna stop today.
All right. Okay.
Is there another girl inside?
Yeah, this is her residence. Like, man, I'm just standing in here talking to her. Like,
can you ask her to come outside for us? Are you on good enough terms? She's not gonna hit you.
Yeah. No, I done got hit by everything, bro. Man.
You came here. Why?
Because he was here.
Because he was here. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
1-5.
Okay. Thank you. Put your hands behind your back for me.
What I'm putting my hands behind my back for?
You're under arrest right now.
For what?
Domestic violence.
For what? He hit me, and she did too.
He's got a big knot on the side of his head.
Because he hit me, and she did too.
Okay.
And he was pulling me out the door.
We're gonna figure that out here in a second. But as of right now, we can always take the handcuffs off. But as of right now, you're being detained. All right.
Because he got a knot. Why you tell them? Because I hit you, and tell him because you was trying to break it up.
Hey.
Tell him because you was trying to break us up. That's why you got a knot on your head.
So now it's me.
No, I'm saying he said because you got a knot on your head.
With trauma.
Okay, just stay back there until we.
Well, just tell him that's why you got a knot on your head. Like I don't need to get arrested.
Because you should have never came here and did all this stupid.
Stay back at the cross.
God damn it, man! You know you fucking tripping, bro. What was the whole intent to do? What do you thought you was gonna do?
Do you have?
He don't want you, ma'am. He's trying to break up with you, but he's afraid. Honestly, he's scared to leave you because you are out of your mind. You'll hit him. You'll hit the girl. He's trying to break up with you. This is like him trying to say he don't want to be with you anymore, but yet there you are.
Anything on you that's gonna poke me or stick me?
No.
No. Okay.
I got a place. Is she not about to
go ahead and face my cruiser for me?
It up?
Well, can you tell them that's why? I'm not, but can you tell them that's why, Brandon?
To do everything, man. You tripping, bro. I can't believe
give you the number for a protection order and all that stuff over here. All right.
Man, get the out of here, man. You know that's how I got the knot. But why did you come up here being stupid?
No, that it wasn't a domestic violence, bro. You know I can't afford to get no damn arrested.
Can you step forward for me? You just go ahead and have a seat in here for me. Yeah.
Man, please. Excuse me, sir, can you? I did not hit him. He was pulling me out the door. I would not fight him. Like, dog, it was not no domestic violence between us. We got 2 kids. Like, man.
So how'd he end up getting a knot on his head?
Because I was pulling him out the door with me. Like, that's how. And I got a scratch on me. Like, I would not fight him.
Okay, so how did he end up getting a knot?
Because the door, he hit the door, and we both hit the door and came out the door.
Okay.
So were you over here
first? Yeah, I was here, man.
Okay. How long ago did she pull up?
She just pulled up.
Okay.
I look, I see.
How long have you been here?
But I was here probably 30 minutes, man.
Can you call my grandma? Please, I cannot breathe in here. Please, Brandon.
Mika, what the can I do?
Like, you know, I wasn't fighting you. You was holding me. Please, Brandon, I cannot go to jail.
My cousin died, which was her dude, man. We talked on the phone for maybe a year or 2 since dude been dead. It's a friend. I'm in there just talking to her, man. Just talking.
Okay.
Like, that's it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this, yeah, she my fiance. But I'm talking to the girl. I'm at this girl's home.
Okay.
You must have got some tracking on my phone or something. You didn't. I don't know.
How'd you end up getting the knot on your head?
Man, I'm trying to break them up. It's just a lot going on.
So she was fighting with her?
Man.
I don't got nothing bad against her, man. That's my people. Like I can't even believe you pull this type of man.
Okay.
Like I don't like too emotional high, man. Like, god damn, man.
Okay.
What's up?
So far we got one detained. So
Man in the middle.
Yeah.
She did that?
His fiance, his fiance came. His fiance came and was fighting with her, and then she says that he got hit by the door when he was trying to separate them. So
I'm just trying to break them up.
What are they fighting about?
Man, me.
Oh, so you got it like that? Yeah, because he's here, and his fiance. But
don't bring the cables out, man. That's the cables already there, man. Yeah, but it ain't even that. Come on, man. Chill out, man. Like, now look where we at. About what? Some emotions, man. Yeah. I'm in there just talking. I know her. Chill out, like, calm down.
So it's like
she just thinking that I'm.
So this isn't something that happened that she's ever done before?
I mean, I've been with her a long time, but nothing like this. But you just overly just it's controlling, bro. I'm like, oh, calm down.
So you're allowed to have friends.
Like, I mean, come on, you don't own me. Like, you don't own me. Period. Like, I don't own her. I'm not fucking a girl. Like, man, it's just I really can't believe it. Man, and I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. Like, now here I am. Come on, man. This is not it. It's not it. 41. You 40.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You're grown as hell.
Come on, man.
It's supposed to be anyway.
Come on, man. It's not all about me laying down with her. We in there just talking about what I got to do. Moving, this, that, and the third stuff that's going on in my life. Just that could just be a friend. Sorry, it's a female friend.
Right.
But damn, yo. Come on, man.
But I can't wave to people. Boy, go ahead on. What do you need her as your friend for? Get out of here. Quit telling them lies. But quit telling them lies, Brandon. Tell the truth.
Yeah, you need to stop. You need to be quiet.
Brandon.
You right. I'm gonna be you right.
Brandon, why are you holding this old lady hostage? Is she a hard worker? Does she pay all the bills? He's wrong. He's wrong. I think he's using her for something. Maybe it's for a place to live. Maybe because they got kids together now. He's just like, oh, well, it's easier if we stay together. But to be at another woman's house when your wife doesn't want you there, I don't think that's unreasonable. You know, she obviously had a reason to be worried about where you were going. Maybe he does cheat on her. He wrong and she's slow. Yeah, she is slow for thinking this dude's not playing her. You know, just accept what's happening and move on with your life. You're not a fiancé. Not right now. Maybe go find another new husband. You know? Be fair, not toxic, says projecting. Projecting what? I'm trying to understand. All right, let's continue.
Right. Like you telling them lies. Like, tell the truth.
Man, Mika, stop, man. Just stop. Cause ain't nothing that I'm saying you don't want me getting arrested, or ain't nothing that I did warrant me getting arrested, or nothing. I don't want to sign a domestic violence charge. You know, I ain't pressing no charges against her. Just the only thing that'll probably just keep me cool, just keep a restraining order, man. Just to keep that. So she can't come to where I'm at.
Here's the deal. Because you guys have kids together, we're signing domestic violence charge.
Wait a minute. So they have kids together and he wants a restraining order. Wow. And she's his fiance. You see, something's not adding up here. Okay? Something's not adding up. Okay? Something's not. She's your fiance. You have kids together, but you want a restraining order? Oh boy. If this isn't toxic, I don't know what is. Let's continue.
You want
right? That's gonna be on the state type.
Unfortunately, it's one of our requirements for our job. We have zero say in it.
Like, you done f***ed up. You f***ed up.
What I'm being arrested for?
Shit, you got a bunch of charges.
I'll explain
You
it
got
to
a
you
bunch of.
okay?
You got a bunch.
So that being said, we're having the person inside fill out a statement, make sure she's good to go. Do you want to fill out a statement form as well?
No, I'm cool. I ain't done.
So here's the deal. You're getting charged with burglary, domestic violence, assault, and criminal damaging, and menacing.
How burglary? And she said come in.
So they said you ripped open the screen door.
How did I rip open the screen door?
Screen doors aren't very hard to rip open.
He said I didn't.
Okay. The lady inside is saying that you ripped open your screen door. So you came in. So here.
God damn, is it really worth that, man?
So
Just get my purse.
Here's
Get my purse, Brandon.
here's the thing. So
Get my purse.
the way the burglary charge works, ma'am, is trespass in any occupied structure or any occupied dwelling, which is a house that someone was in, for the purpose of committing any criminal offense. You went in there to assault this other lady, so that's why you're getting charged.
Like, why did she say I did all that? That's your friend. No, I mean, but that's your friend. Like, I came in and. But that's your friend, though. Like, what?
So what? So the glass on the floor.
She was throwing shit at me too. Like, what? She threw the shit at me. I broke the bottle, but she threw the candle and shit at me. Like, what?
Yes, sir.
Like, I'm gonna lose my job.
They said you racked on it like 5 or 6 times. It was still locked.
No, I did
And then
not.
you pounded on it once and it popped
Oh
open.
my God, no, I did not.
Okay.
So I can't press charges on her.
Ma'am,
My
you're in
hand
some-
is cut
you're
from
in
her from
someone-
the candle.
You're in someone else's house fighting with the resident there. How do you think this is?
Man, that's not what happened. I did not pound on the screen door. I pounded on the screen door 5 or 6 times.
Do you live here? Okay, ma'am, just,
And y'all said it's Mika.
Don't say. I didn't say a mother. Don't do.
Okay.
okay. Were you in a house that you don't reside in?
This manipulation can go too far, dog. You stay. How was you here? How did you even know what it's? How you know what it's at? Like, come
It's
on,
fine.
you gotta be.
And I can't press charges on her.
Ma'am, you trespassed in a
Okay.
occupied dwelling to commit a criminal offense. You were committing burglary being there.
That's not burglary. If she said come in. She said come in. Now she's switching it up. You can't say come in if it's burglary. And they said it's Mika.
Did she tell you to leave ever?
No, he put me out. He told me to get out, and that's when I came in. No, she was coming. No, you said I'm not talking to her. That's what you told me. And I pull up and you talking to her in the kitchen with your shoes off. Don't go there with me. Okay, but you was in the kitchen. You was in the kitchen. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's nothing to talk about. I ain't hit him. He said he ain't pressing charges.
Okay. The person inside said she watched you hit him multiple
I
times.
didn't hit him. I was hitting him to let me go, to come outside. I didn't hit him. But she got something against me because you don't want her.
Something against you? How do I got something against
She
you?
got
I
something
wasn't
against
answering
me.
the phone.
She got something
You the
against
one,
me.
man. What is
Because
wrong
you don't
with you?
want her.
What you
And
got
that's
on
what
the
I
phone?
told
How do you know?
She got
How
something
do you-
against me because you
how
don't
she got
want her.
something against you,
Because you
man?
don't want her. I've been told you that.
Sir, if you want to ask her,
I just want to go.
that's what I'm saying. If you want to ask her inside, if it's okay if you drive across her lawn to leave, then if she says okay. Otherwise, you gotta wait for the tow for this car to leave.
Girlfriend.
No answer, voicemail on callback by services, break.
Because if I broke in, how come her door nothing ain't broke? Her screen ain't broke, nothing ain't broke.
Hey, Furman, just mark it, check's okay for now.
And how it's gonna be domestic violence if he said I didn't do nothing, hit him? Like, come on.
So right now it's burglary, DV, DV is domestic
You can have
violence.
a little more. Okay.
Criminal damaging, and assault, and I think menacing as well.
Menacing. But Brandon said I didn't. Where that? They talk about I can't take my car.
Yeah, it's got to get towed.
How do it gotta get towed? if she came to get my car.
Well, because it's gotta be held for the owner.
Why though?
That's just policy.
When it's done on an arrest, we can't have the owner give someone who's not on the title of the car control of the car. If it was for a traffic stop or something like that, and you had to, something happened, then you can give your car to someone else. But because of an arrest.
So did you just come out the screen? Is the screen broke?
No, the screen's not broke.
Right, because it didn't break. I didn't break it.
We never said you broke.
They said come in.
So
Brandon said that's
okay.
And so Brandon said I didn't hit him. It wasn't domestic violence, but she said I hit Brandon. She threw the candle, but they said stuff in her house is broke, and she threw the candle in the Tito's bottle. So can you change that because the screen ain't broke?
I think this lady is delusional, honestly. She should leave this man, run far, far away, because he's willing to act like he's not pressing charges on her when he really is. He wants her to go to jail. He doesn't want her around. But to her face, he's going to act like, well, I'm not trying to do that. Nonsense. But okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. All right. I'll probably get a true crime series for you guys tonight because obviously I'm not working, so I'm not going to be exhausted or anything. But I'll probably be back tonight to cover Monica Cementelli. As you guys know, the video I was doing, or that I did, got taken down. But, I didn't end it as deeply as I wanted to, so I'm going to come back tonight and do that series. So if you guys are around tonight, please drop into my stream. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much. Everyone says great show, fun stream. Yes, thank you much. And if you're on the East Coast, stay warm. It's freezing over here and it's snowing like a MFer. Okay, can y'all see the snow? Probably not. Because if I turn the camera, y'all going to see more than you need to. Okay, and I don't need any of that. But anyways, if you're on the East Coast, stay warm. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.